Hello, YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you have seen Doug Curmudgeon Piper's video that I asked him to put out. I've been tied up with the family. But we got a call about 2:30 that Cindy's blood pressure was dropping and she was starting to have organ failure. And I asked, can the family come see her and say their goodbyes? And they said, yes, she is now under comfort care. And I told them, that's fine, that's great. We would be there about 5 o'clock because Cindy's son lives west of Cleveland and he needed to pick up the granddaughters and the grandson and her other son, who was with me meeting with the pastor about a memorial service. He said that he's going to go home, change, and we would all meet at the hospital. I got there first. And I went up and I sat at the window. And her nurse, Emma, that was her nurse of the day. I had met her a few days ago. Explained to me what was going to happen after everybody came and said their goodbyes, which we all could have. I would not go in. They got to go in and say their goodbyes. When they were done, I told Emma we were ready to please call the doctor. And she explained what they were going to do. And we were more than welcome to stand there at the window and watch. Or we could go down to the family waiting room and she would come get us when it was time. And that's what she did. And we went down. I wanted to see her without all the tubes. It was horrible. They had turned everything off at 6:15 p.m. And at 6:20 p.m., she went to be with God. Somebody in the prayer train, I can't remember which one of you it was, said the angels are rejoicing. I said, no, I said, the angels are trembling because there's a new boss in town. As we were thanking Emma for everything she had done, very, very compassionate person. I didn't bring it out here with me, but she came over and she offered me. There was it's a ceramic heart. It was a big heart with a little heart inside of it. And she says, "You get one, and one will go with Cindy. Which one would you like?" And I said, "Give me the little one because Cindy had the biggest heart." So I have that keepsake. She also gave one to each of my granddaughters and my grandson, so they too could have a keepsake. And then as we were getting ready to leave, Emma says, "Would you like her blanket?" They had covered her up for when the family came in with a small little blanket. And I was flabbergasted, and I said, "Yes, please." So she got it, folded it up, and I brought it home. Then I told the family, I said, "I'm going to be home alone, and I prefer not to be. If y'all want to come over, come over." And they're like, "Yeah, we'll order some pizza and wings." And I'm thinking, I haven't ate for like 2 days. Pizza wings. And this is where it went stupid. We're all talking. Somebody goes, "Hey, where did," well, I won't mention names, "the daughter-in-law and the youngest granddaughter go?" I'm like, I don't know. Somebody goes, "I think they're in the bedroom." I'm like, what? They're in my bedroom? So I went back there, and there they were, going through the closet, going through the jewelry cabinet. And on top of that, the youngest granddaughter's boyfriend showed up. And by the way, I do not like him. I will never like him. Something about him just sets me off. And I looked at him and I said, "You can get your ass out of my bedroom." He left. And they're like, "Well, we were just looking." And then there's clothes on the bed. I'm like, no. This is not what me and the sons agreed on. I said, when the time comes, we will all, keyword, all, go through the stuff. I've already explained to the boys, I only want Cindy's wedding band that her and I designed. There's a hockey jersey in there from David Krejci. Yes, my brother-in-law. Never met him, but Cindy had his jersey. They're like, "Well, he would want this." And I said, "Well, he can ask for it when we go through the stuff. Get out my bedroom. I'm like, nah, man, this is not the way it's supposed to go. I told him, I said, Cindy planned it out. And it will happen that way. So then they're like, well, what about her will? And I said, I don't know where, it's not here. I believe it's in her office at work. Did she sign it? I don't know. Well, if it's not signed, then it's not enforceable. And I said, I don't care. The sons know what Cindy wanted. And that is what's going to happen in the story. If you're going to come, cause grief, and you're only an in-law, you won't get in. Bottom line. I'm surprised I got through that without crying. Wow. Maybe I finally hit the end of the tear train. Nah, it's coming. It's coming. I signed the paperwork for the funeral home to be able to pick up the body when she's ready. Told them what we wanted. There will be a memorial service on January 8th, after the holidays and right before our birthdays. And then Cindy's coming home. She's going to hang out on the mantle. I'm going to talk to her. Just so you'll know, I'm talking to her. And then when the weather breaks, we're going to go spread her ashes. So, appreciate everybody's reaching out. Text, Facebook, Instagram, emails, phone calls. I am going to be off of social media for a few days to regroup, recharge, and then I'll be back. Life will go on. Y'all take care. Y'all be well. Keep your peepers open. It can be devastating. Every day's a school day. If you're not learning, you're being left behind. Love you all. Appreciate you all. I'll see you in a few days. Peace out.